Wilson Morales, Black from TV. What's up, Corey?
Hey, what's up, man? Last time I saw you was at the theater.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It seems
Yes,
like a
indeed.
minute ago. Also,
Yeah.
You're playing a role in Macbeth. What goes into doing Shakespeare, and how was it playing this role opposite Denzel?
Um, Everything goes into to playing Shakespeare. I think they wanted to create a company full of actors who understood the work and actors who have spent time on the stage, on the boards, and so to be able to do that with Denzel, who obviously has done all of it, it was just absolutely thrilling, man. It's a lifetime goal, and to be at this point in my career and having already checked that off the box, I'm like, what's next? What's next? So just honored that I got the opportunity to do it with him.
So speaking that Shakespearean language, it's not easy. Not everybody can do it. Did it take you a while to practice it, even though you don't have as many scenes as the character does in the book and so forth?
Yeah, there's definitely it's a challenge, but it also, I've been doing it for years, so I'm used to it, but you never really quite get it right. And the beauty of working on this with this group was, like, in rehearsals, it was sort of a brain trust, right? Like, I was doing, my scenes that Denzel and Fran weren't in, but they were offering notes and things in different ways, and we were all sharing in how to, your version of what Shakespeare is and what Kathryn Hunter's version of Shakespeare is, and it was just great being able to play that way. Yes, it doesn't come easy to a lot of people, but I think that's just because of access. Like, we just haven't, people have to go to the theater to see Shakespeare. They don't necessarily get to see it in their homes like they will when this comes out, and to see people who look like them, who might not look like, whatever that is. But it's a joy to be able to do it and to do it well. And like I said, with this caliber is cool.
You work with Denzel, you're working with Francis, you're working with Joe. What did you learn from him, from his direction, that you haven't picked up from other directors you've worked with in the past?
It's a great question. I've gotten to work with some really awesome directors. I mean, from Spike Lee to Michael Bay to John Chu to, and now I get to put Joel on that list. And I think Joel has a way of working in which, I'll just say this: the lookbook that he gave me at the very beginning, that was basically everything, every sort of, the temperature, the timbre of this film. When I finally watched the film at the end, it was almost the exact same. I looked back at the lookbook recently and I was like, wow, wait a minute. This is pretty much, he basically lifted it off the page, from the page to the stage, and then added us in. He is as prepared as you can get, and yet, even on the day, he is facile, so he can change like that. And it was just one of the most easy processes, man. There was no ego on sets. There was no yelling. There was no this. There was no that. It was just the work. And he never raised his voice. He didn't have to, because everybody is on the same page. It was just freeing. It was freeing. And we were doing it after having been rehearsed for, as long as we rehearsed. So I'm just fortunate, man.
Hey, congratulations on being in this movie. I'm happy for people to see it in theaters, people to see it on Apple TV. Keep doing your thing. As you know, I'm always there for the support. Take care.
Thank you very much, man. Good to see you.